one of the best heavyweights in the world, Paris, France's Ciryl Gane, and that infectious smile certainly gets wiped away on fight night, but this is a guy who absolutely enjoys competition as much as any heavyweight on this roster. Figures to have a striking advantage in this matchup and in most matchups in the heavyweight division. Most of these guys, if they have it in their repertoire, are going to try to take him down. So what has he done? Gane's gone back to the drawing board. He has spent so much time working on his wrestling and takedown defense that he believes his sprawl is going to show up large here tonight. Ciryl Gane, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again, back on the proving ground tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present, and when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And you talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use footstool from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them, from the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the finish. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ciryl Gane. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Great
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go early in this round. Ciryl Gane, the former UFC interim heavyweight champion, and most of the heavyweights will tell you he is one of the more difficult big guys to prepare for because he moves like a little guy. And certainly in our fighter meeting with Gane this week, he talked a lot about being light on his feet, staying on the outside of the power punches of his opponent, and a lot of these heavyweights have had a hard time finding that kill shot against Ciryl Gane. Well, a few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Ciryl Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Ciryl Gane is a hard puzzle to solve. Guillotine jump.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. There it is. Now he's won him out.
Gane gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Big ground and pound.
Watch a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Under 2 minutes to go here in round one. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Gearing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Might get the TKO here.
Right back. Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
He's got the sub, he's pinned.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Side control now. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Lands with the ground and pound. Round two is next.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that feet.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very bad. It's a good right hand right there.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening.
Trading clean shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Straight right, he misses. Nice. Nicely done.
There it is again. Look at that.
Good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Great job by Ciryl Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Ciryl Gane as if he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. We've always talked about guys moving well at one.
Perfect entry to slam him down. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Just over 2 minutes to go.
That was nice strike.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Nice single.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. North-south position now.
Nice transition.
Wrist control, wrist control.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Inside the closed guard now. Guillotine attempt now. Looks as though he's got the neck.
This is getting tight.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
Final seconds here of round two. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Entertaining scraps so far. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Gane's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Fighter connects there. Beautiful straight right hand. Well, just as he did in the first round, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on the bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Look at those lessons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. Nice punch to the head.
Able to work it into a takedown there.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face. Side control.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
He's having his way with him here.
Oh, nice.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position. Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap... Oh, my goodness.
What a fight! Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Great.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and he got the finish.